Welcome back. Let's talk to Mike van Dulken. He's the head of research at Accendo Markets. Mike, Happy New Year to you.
Thank you, Happy New Year.
Right, let's kick off FTSE100. Let's talk about the FTSE, a longer term chart. You did catch my attention on your morning notes this morning saying you thought that this might be breaking up and out.
Yeah, so we've had resistance just around the 7,700 mark since, I think, the 2nd of Jan, since we got back. And if anything, we've nudged against it for the last few days. It looks to me like a very nice bullish ascending triangle there, which could take us up to 7,500, perhaps a shade above, which would merely continue this nice bullish rising channel since the middle of December. So,
yeah.
you know, FTSE's kind of running on the back of general global buoyant equity markets. Yeah. US still hitting fresh highs last night. General optimism about the tax reform and generally just kind of melting higher. I think markets are kind of happy with the general direction of macro data. I don't think they'll be ready to jump on anything negative as, oh, that's the end of it, but they're happy with the trends and happy to run with these trends as well.
Right. Well, clearly you've got a series of higher highs, higher lows, which is classic technical analysis. Over the Christmas period, a lot of some analysts banks calling the market up to 8,000 by year end. Has it got more legs than that?
Yeah, I mean, these year-end predictions are notoriously difficult because you can either be seen as way too optimistic, way too conservative, or just following the trend. But I think it's difficult to argue. I mean, 8,000 really isn't that far off.
No,
let's
absolutely.
face it. I mean, I think your question's right in that, you know, why not 8,500, even 9,000?
Yeah.
I mean, if this similar trend, I mean, bear in mind it's only 3 weeks old, but you could quite easily see a few 100 points being put on quite easily. I mean, the Dow's putting on 100 points a day with, you know, it's nothing now.
Yeah.
Before that was a big issue. It was 2%. Now it's 0.5%. It's nothing. So I think, you know, if the general optimism you know, continues, I don't see why 8,000 shouldn't be possible at all. If oil keeps playing ball,
Yep.
remain buoyant, as long as the pound doesn't get way too strong.
Yep.
Those could be major hindrances, and as long as commodities remain buoyant, that would be a big chunk of the FTSE to keep it above these levels. Any negatives for all three of those could be, you know, a real weight for the index and be the engineer of some form of reversal. But you know, how far? You know, it could pull back, but it wouldn't be the end of the world. I mean, my next term downside is 7,610. It's really not that far away,
No.
And it could just be what we need for further consolidation. Since was that 20th
Again,
of
the risk
December.
reward on that 7610 plays potentially quite a bit of upside here.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, for the moment.
Mike, thank you very much.
Thank you.